I'm surprised too. I didn't think I had this much power.
Oh, what's that?
And Dragon Ball just keeps coming back and back and back. Here we are again with another Dragon Ball figure. This is like what, my third Dragon Ball in a row so far. I think I think we're gonna go for a streak here. Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Like this is crazy. This looks already so good in the box. Let's check out the side. Back. Those are some really nice product images. Side windows. This is a little bit of a thicker SHFiguarts box. His hair is huge. Top window. Bottom. And let's just get them out. Forgive my gross and ugly band-aid. Anyways, so let's take a look at the figure here. I'm gonna go ahead and spin him around. I already see a couple of things that I'm really worried about. Like, I don't know. Right there. There's a few things taking this guy out of the box and posing him that have already worried me. So first of all, these are a little bit loose. I don't know what I can do about that, but they are a little bit, I don't know, they feel loose. Or maybe his hair is too heavy and it just can't hold. Like some poses will just, like he likes to fall so far. And then the color, you can see his face and his chest and his hands. Like, I'll put his hands here. That ain't the same color. I mean, maybe the face and the hands are the same color, but the chest for sure is a very weird, I don't know what that even is. Like, is it pink or orangier? Anyways, a little bit disappointed there. You're not gonna notice it like on somebody's shelf probably unless you're looking up real close. It's a little bit weird. I can forgive it just because overall this sculpt is pretty neat. And I forgot to put his tail on. Yeah, this guy looks pretty tough with his tail on. I'm not gonna lie. This guy looks tough. Another thing I just found out, his hair is kind of weird. Like, you can see there, it's not completely connected, and there's for sure a line there on his forehead. Yeah, pretty disappointing that why has he got 5-head syndrome? Like, I just don't, why are you doing that, bro? Maybe other faceplates will fix it, but so far,
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man.
he comes with these really nicely sculpted instant transmission hands, the obligatory key blast beam hands, these open palm hands, these fighting stance hands, and he comes with 2 of these hands with pegs on them for his 10 times Kamehameha effect. And I almost forgot to mention his fists. He's got them. His first faceplate is kind of like a neutral, sort of angry, but not quite face. This really nice smirking faceplate, and if you can see right there, it's not the faceplates. It's the top hairpiece that is sculpted a little bit weirdly, and it's making that gap happen. Every time I push down on it, not even for this fake. Wow, look at that. 5 head. This is a really nice angry faceplate. This looks great. The sculpting is there. The painting. This one looks really, really good. I love how, even though he's looking to the side, this is one of the better ones. I love how that eye is just piercing through you. Like, that looks great. That is one of the deeper, like, screaming faces I've seen on a Goku figure. Like, that is... You can see the inside of his cheek. That looks really good. This is a really nice faceplate. He may have some good accessories, he may have some great faceplates, but can he articulate? Let's find out. The head is on a ball peg and a neck peg, so he can look yay high and that low. The arms can go this high in their neutral position, and I bet these can get even closer if it wasn't for that humongous hair sculpt, which, I mean, I forgive it. More than 90 on the elbow, no problem there. He's got swivel at the forearms. Legs can go that high, neutral position, like, that is very nice. I did not expect that with these pants. More than 90 on the knee, that looks great, especially with that sculpt again, that is impressive. We've got swivel on the ankle, we have rocker, which is a very nice rocker, except for this way, which is fine, but very nice inwards rocker. And toe hinge, ab crunch goes that far back, and this far forwards. And we're not done just quite yet because this guy has articulating hair, yes. He does have these pieces right here, and that looks really nice, like it's flowing. Yeah, it's got a nice amount of range. Do they go up? Yeah, they can even go a little bit up, just a tiny bit. So that's a ball peg for sure in there. And he even has, I think that's a ball peg for these two pieces. So they can move a little bit, which is nice to always have the range. I don't really know how you can pose them because you can barely see this hair. Like, I don't know, but it's nice. Of course, that's, I guess it's for the mobility of the figure. And of course, we can't forget about his tail, which does not swivel. It just goes up and down, but you can move the peg around, you know, and that's the swivel right there, but it's not. It's really just like twisting the peg inside of the hole. Also forgot to mention that's how far his splits can go. Pretty nice. That's a deep split. That's an ugly crotch area, but that's all right. And let's get some comparisons going, shall we? I really wanted to see these two specifically side by side because the body molds are almost the same. And what I mean by the same is just like the musculature of the body and the separations of the hinges and the joints. These two look so cool together, I'm not gonna lie. And here we got the Super Saiyan God, brand new one, not the super expensive old one. This one looks great. And next to Super Saiyan 4, it looks very cool. And finally, let's just scale him with the one we see everywhere. Saiyan raised on Earth. Jada Guile still towers over this guy. Dang. And Spider-Punk is also massive next to Super Saiyan 4. Like, yeah, it's not even a competition. Spider-Punk is just so tall. Personally, I love the figure. I love the character. I love the transformation. But there are a lot of issues. And it really does stem from these ankles. They're pretty bad. It does give him a lot of range, but they're so loose. I don't know why they're so loose. So far, painting applications, I have not found a single error. Like, I really cannot see anything bad with his pants, with the paint on his fur, even though it is a little bit. I don't know, the red is kind of light, but it's not bad. It's not a bad red at all. I still like that red. The bandana, or not the bandanas, but the wrist bands and his waistband all look great. And of course his those like leg warmers he's got also look great. Like it all looks fantastic. There's no QC issues with the paint. Articulation, just those ankles, which is also not the worst thing in the world. It does still stand. I don't think like he'll just randomly fall over either. And of course, for sure, his paint apps on his chest, hands, and face, everything is just like a different color. That's the only other thing I can think of really right now. Like, that is pretty bad. And the 5-head syndrome that this guy carries is terrible. But right now, you can't tell. You can't see it. That's still a win. You know, as long as you can't see it, that's good. Even if he's got all those faults, the good this guy does is pretty great. Like, all the hand sculpts, all the face plates, we got 4 in total. 6 pairs of hands, and the Kamehameha effect is just great. And I bet you can just mix and match that effect with any other character. Like, that's actually what I'm going to use it for. I'm not going to really give it to Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but it's just something nice to have in a box. It's nice when it comes with it, and I kind of forgot he even came with that, so that was a plus. I'm going to give Super Saiyan 4 Goku a 7 out of 10. His faults are kind of big. I almost want to give him a 6, honestly. But the sculpt and the articulation and just the presence this guy has on me is immense. Like, this character just looks great. Like, you can't lie, the colors pop so well. The sculpt on his pants, on his shoes, on his ankles, the wristbands, everything. Just the tail. It just makes him look like a really, really cool figure in general. And of course, the transformation behind it, the lore it's alright. It's honestly, it's cool. I don't want to talk about it too much, but it's cool how he gets it. The GT in general is just kind of a mid. I don't want to get into, this is like talking about politics right here. I'm not gonna get into it. But I love Super Saiyan. Love Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Like, this is a great transformation and a fantastic figure. So it's gonna get a 7 because the 5 head and the ankles. And this channel is definitely gonna become a Dragon Ball channel, I'm not gonna lie. Like, next videos are probably gonna be Dragon Ball related. Probably the next, I don't know, we'll see. I'm not gonna say anything. Thanks for watching, and I will for sure be back with more figures.